My mom's passing really got me.
I saw my son take his last breath. You feel me?
And I lost my dad, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, like I never was really a family man because I was just always just trying to like prove myself, you know, to you know, my
Friends
pops, to my friends, but mainly to like my dad. Because remember that story I told you about how like they all wanted me to go to America, right?
Back to the States, yeah.
Yeah, so for me it's always just been like grind.
Yeah.
You know, I've had a very fortunate life. I always used to depend on my dad for things until that day. And from then I was just always like, yo, I just gotta work. So I never really used to like pay any attention to my family, really. And you know, then I lost my dad and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I can see now that my dad is gone, I can see so much of myself, or so much of my dad within myself.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because like my dad always just used to work. And like I'm always just like work. So now I'm just trying to take a different approach with the new baby coming along, and it just takes some time.
When I had my child, I think I experienced what I call the God shift. I never experienced love like that. I finally understood why I love the way I love.
Yeah.
Because I experienced unconditional love. I felt it from my little baby toe to the top of my head.
Really?
That the love was so huge.
Yeah.
I could have floated and taken the world up with me.
Really?
That is how I felt. Bringing life to earth was, oh my God. I don't even think there's words for that.
Yeah.
That's why I think when we struggle with our mothers, it's so deep, it's so emotional, it's so, it can wreak havoc in our lives.
Ruin you.
Yes, ruin you. And now having my own child, and you know, the way she loves me and the way I love her, I'm like, yo, I lied to men. I didn't love you guys.
Really?
No, I didn't love you. I thought I loved you. Because if this is love, like what you will do for your child, the animal I became, the animal I discovered once I had her.
Woo!
The fierceness, the like unapologetic, I will come for you and I will mass murder you if you even put a finger on this life.
Yes, yeah.
That I have been entrusted with.
Yeah.
Because now it's not about you, it's about God has entrusted me with this angel.
Yeah.
And in this lifetime, I will stand in the blaze to protect her. I've never been the same person.
I was literally going to Satan's pub, like, you know, metaphorically speaking. Like, even when I was not on drugs, my mind was just not in a good place. My heart was in a good place. And I tried to commit suicide. Not once. I failed. Twice.
No.
I failed. Thrice. I failed. So the third time, and it hurt. I mean, drinking detergents, and that's when the light came on. So maybe it wasn't I was supposed to be dead long ago, yes. And you know, my brothers or my so-called friends, if they knew, if they could just give me time just to explain myself, instead of trying to side with some other people who we really looked up to.
Yeah.
Like if they were to hear my just me speak.
Losing my son taught me like the real definition of anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know, I think anything can happen is probably where I learned. You know, I got that from that experience. I saw my son take his last breath. You feel me? So that experience it's one of those things where you have to appreciate life. You look at life differently, you know, because you kind of see the experience of bringing life and seeing life come together and nurturing it, and then losing it as well.
Yeah.
This loss is actually a reminder of how much life you actually have, and how much you need to put into this, you know, because I have kids.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I have life, I have people around me, you know, and I got things that I need to take care of, and life is short.
So we're very close. My whole entire family, we're extremely close. I've got 2 siblings. All 3 of us have got different mothers, but the same father. So we share a father. So my mom the one, you know. So my mom's passing really got to me, you know. And you must remember that I was raised by my grandmother back at home in Port Elizabeth. And then I moved to Joburg to stay with my mom when I was 14. So we literally had from the age of 14 until the age of 21, you know?
Yeah.
And I think the way she passed as well
Yeah.
was it just made me go crazy,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So for example, for the longest time, I lied to people. I kept on saying to people that my mother was, she had cancer and whatever.
Yeah.
But she actually was HIV positive.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think, you know, that's why I got into drugs and
You were in denial.
of so much, you know, and that was my way of grieving, you know. My family, of course, my mother's brothers and sisters were there for me, but I just kept on pushing them away.
Yeah.
I was just on a path of destruction.